Alrighty, you guys, welcome back to a brand new episode here on
The ankle.
Hey Nova.
I hit you like I'm young.
Minor.
Please.
The ankle's a little mean.
Bitch ass trolls tried to sign me up for fucking Scientology bullshit. It's a cult.
So, good day, you guys. I hope everyone's having a beautiful and wonderful Thursday. Thank you so much, as always, for tuning on in. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Like and subscribe. Become a... So, lordy, you guys. If you've been keeping up with Nova recently, things have gotten a little crazy. I really don't know how to explain this. So much more has come out in regards to those phone calls, and there was another Discord. Oh my god. It's never ending, and now Nova has started making adult content. I'm just worried that he's going to be gearing it towards certain people of certain non-legal ages. I haven't gone and looked into it, have no interest to, but we're going to see what Bloodspeth here has to say. And we also have some other creators I want to look into, but I think probably save that for another time. But yeah, things have taken a even darker turn when it comes to Nova, and so pretty much just from going here on out, we're just gonna treat him like the freaking creep he is. He was somewhat enjoyable or fun, not fun, funny in the beginning when it was just the shitty TikToks, but what the fuck, dude. But yeah, so that's the plan, you guys. Yeah, it might be a bit of a tricky or a difficult video, so I do not blame y'all if it's too much for some or just too icky. I get it, but we started talking about Nova, and I guess we gotta continue on. No, I don't want to make it sound like I don't want to do this, but it's getting dark, so buckle up, prepare yourselves. Let's dive on into this, guys, shall we?
In 24 hours, Nova Online and his insane fangirl, as well as a trolling group notorious for sharing illegal materials,
Ew. He's talking about CP.
Up multiple Discord servers where they threatened my life, doxed multiple people, and shared borderline illegal content, as well as many other disturbing and disgusting things. This is probably the craziest news since the last server got shut down.
Why do I feel like this is going to lead to some huge freaking investigation that's going to bring down multiple fucking weirdos?
In fact, I think it's much more notable because Nova is associating with a trolling group that is notorious for sharing CSAM, extorting minors, and countless other horrific things.
How's that happening? How's that legal and okay? I know that's probably a stupid question when, there's literally pedophiles in power, but...
If you want to learn more, I suggest you watch Chin Universe's new video, which will be linked in the description.
We might have to check that out another day.
Anyways, I'm going to tell you guys the story of how this all happened. I was streaming, as per usual, when someone came into my chat and told me that Nova opened a new Discord server with his fangirl. I didn't believe them at first because it seemed so...
Who's this fangirl? It's not the person that was doing those Skype calls, right?
far-fetched and stupid of Nova. I know he's not exactly the smartest guy, but I didn't think he'd be dumb enough to open another server this early. So I logged into my alt account to check.
Well, the issue is, I really don't think he cares. People know now. I don't think he cares.
And lo and behold, there is a brand new Discord server which hadn't gone public yet. I joined on stream and saw Nova in VC with the fangirl and some other members of the aforementioned group. I'd previously spoken to some of them, so...
Oh, do you think Amber's in there? Sorry, not to joke. She probably is.
I was familiar, and of course they banned me immediately because... let's just say they're not the biggest fans. Over the course of the next few hours, some insane things would occur, but before that, I'm gonna read the rules of this server to you guys, just so you understand how depraved it is. The third rule makes it so that anyone who supports me or says anything positive about me gets an immediate ban. They also say I'm a transgender woman for some reason.
Okay. Seems transphobic.
I guess they thought I'd be offended or something if they made that joke, which is pretty embarrassing on their part. Their sixth rule, get ready for this, outlines that if you are an anti-contact child predator, you can talk about your struggles in regards to your desires.
The way I just like physically recoiled to that statement. I didn't know that was a fucking thing. Fuck off with that shit.
I wish I was joking, but that is an actual rule in the server. And last, but certainly
whenever there's a long silence, guys, just know that, like, I am deeply disturbed.
not least, their second NSFW rule, quote unquote,
What the fuck?
makes it so that if you are found to be a minor, you must prove to Nova that you are 18 or older because he cares about the safety of minors. Oh, and on top of that, if you get banned, you can pay them $5 to get unbanned. That alone should give you guys a pretty good idea of the kinds of people we're dealing with.
This is really fucking creepy. He just looks like a fucking creep.
Anyways, as I was saying, the next few hours would be very eventful. They were in their voice chat talking about me when Nova said that he's afraid I would send people to his house with absolutely no proof that I would ever even think about doing that. That's when
Sorry. The paranoia is a little funny. Like, I don't know, stop being a fucking... What's the word? Chomo?
Individual who goes by Defender, who's part of the online group I mentioned earlier, threatened to call the cops on me in an attempt to, I assume, scare me.
Again, stupid. If you make a false report nowadays, they don't take that shit lightly.
Before I play the clip, I want to let him and all these degenerates know that I'm not scared. I dare them to call the police because I know I've done nothing wrong. And the reason they're using that as a scare tactic is because they're projecting onto me because they know they have legitimate reasons to be afraid of the police and assume I do as well because they're degenerates and they're projecting onto me.
I also don't think they're very smart. Just going to be frank about it. I don't think anyone that, you know, is like that is very fucking intelligent.
Doing it once will like stop him doing it 1,000 times.
Let me check my security camera. I keep hearing car doors slam.
Dude, you just I don't think blood cess is like spawning people at your house. I mean, yeah, if he did that,
They all sound accordingly. Just gonna go say that.
I mean, you maybe want to call his local police department and tell him what he's doing online. I mean, sending people to somebody's house, that's a little illegal. I don't know. I mean, if he is in Georgia, I could probably, if I ever get, I could probably find his like nearest police department.
Y'all need to be careful. I don't know if you've been seeing what's going on with T.S. Madison, but she got a crazy stalker arrested because he went and traveled to her house.
I mean, like, the sending people to go to their houses, if he is doing that, I mean, that could be pretty bad. He needs to justify and say, oh, they're bad people. I mean, bless us, I did this too, like 4 years ago.
I already proved everyone's wrong.
Did y'all see that one username? Jade?
Clip is even more wild. Noah says he has quote-unquote dirt on me and that my career will end by the hands of him and his little group, which
Okay.
is when the aforementioned individual said he has insiders on me or something and like brags about it for some reason.
Oh, yeah, by the way,
Oh my dirt on.
I feel like these people could be low-key trolling Nova, but, like, I don't know. If they're notorious for this shit.
Except it's not even funny. His career is going to end by the hands of us.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh my god. He sounds like a fucking anime character, dude.
Oh yeah,
Exactly.
let me go say somewhere. Since February, we have inside blood spats. Since February, we have inside blood spats, and he told us multiple times, "I'm not that stupid to fall for tricks. I'm not that stupid." I mean, he's telling this to our alt accounts. He is such a. Okay, now he's gonna hear this. He's gonna go to all of his friends.
This is another case of projection. I do know that a few people have asked me about the group, and I've given them my honest thoughts, and I assume some of them are his insiders, but again, as I've told y'all, I don't care and I'm not scared. I dare any of you people to do something to me. I
Referring to Nova's buddies.
dare you. I know you can't because you guys aren't social engineers. You're not cybersecurity experts or anything. These are just a bunch of degenerates sitting at home with nothing else better to do than browse Discord all day and partake in their awful activities. They have no cybersecurity skills. They
That is true.
don't know what they're doing, and I know they don't know what they're doing. So that's why I can very confidently tell them, you will not do anything to me. You guys are too dumb to be able to do anything to me, and I dare you to try. And
No shade to Bloodspeth. I feel like it would just be a lot easier to say there's nothing you're gonna find, but okay, no. Okay. A little odd.
let me ask you this. If they are bragging about, oh, we have insiders on Bloodspeth, he's gonna go and start deleting his friends because he's scared. Why did they start mass banning anybody who they suspected was giving me information or screenshots? There's one answer to that question, and it's that you have something to hide. And believe me, they have a ton of stuff to hide. I actually had an insider who was regularly exporting the server contents, and as of now, there's a total of 11 that were all sent to me, of course. These contain every user, profile picture, message, image, literally everything. Which is why they started mass banning and deleting messages, because clearing chats and all that stuff to hide themselves, to hide what they're talking about and say.
Ew. Ew. Nova's not lighthearted. Don't think he ever really was, but it's so disgustingly deliberate at this point. And fair, it always was. Sorry, it always was, but I don't know.
If you guys know a place I could upload these, please let me know, because as of right now, they're just sitting in my downloads. Not too long after, Defender cowarded out of the VC, which was around the time Alice posted an AI-generated image basically threatening me with a firearm, as well as multiple adult toys.
Ew, what the fuck? Of course they would go there.
Can't show much, as you can imagine, but it's extremely gross and totally AI generated. After seeing this, I was obviously not very happy with how these people were going about their business and the things they were doing, so I decided to link multiple tip lines as well as his local police department to encourage viewers to report any potential crimes that they witnessed.
A little shady, but okay.
These will also be linked at the top of my description, and I very highly encourage that if you guys see any crimes, please report it. There's the FBI and his local sheriff's office.
This is going to get so fucking serious for him. Which, like, good, it should. But, like, oh my god. Somehow, he's, like, neck and neck with Chris Chan, in my opinion. In just the few short years that he's been doing this. Like, just weird.
Anyways, after I did that, Nova started freaking out. He was genuinely losing his mind, and
I bet he would be shitting fucking bricks, knowing what a fucking creep he is.
read some of these messages to you now. He's trying to ruin a guy's life who's been...
Stop. Listen, it can't all be heavy. We need to have a good laugh every now and then. That voice really caught me off guard. I can only do the French onion soup, please. Damn. Bro, you got it down.
falsely accused. If I start whimpering like a dog, you know my mental health is bad. I'm gonna take a nap. I need to. Okay, I'm not even going to vent. I'm not surprised that Diddy Sped fans are making stuff up anymore. I need to increase my psych meds, I swear, which...
What the fuck?
Tells us Nova's on psychotic medication or something. Knowing Diddy Sped...
He probably isn't, to be honest.
He'll do anything. Like, I'm serious. What if I get arrested? You have no idea how effing scared I am. I am effing shaking.
Well, stop being such a creep. What the fuck?
Which, you know, of course is something an innocent man would do after being threatened with being reported to the authorities. Sped, one more false effing allegations and I will sue you. I am not lying, asshat. And
he's lying. He's lying. Nova doesn't have the money for that.
I just wanted to talk real quick about how likely it is for him to sue me and how it would go. He would first need to consult a lawyer, a litigation one if I'm not mistaken, and present his case. The path to sue me will end here because no sane lawyer would ever entertain Nova's ideas. But for the sake of, you know, the experiment, let's say a lawyer did decide to go ahead with it. Nova would have to pay thousands, if not tens of thousands of dollars
easily
to begin the process of the suit. The lawyer would have to forward evidence to a judge, and a judge, which, by the way, they're not stupid. They have years of legal experience, decades.
Well, see, it's kind of the same thing with Amber. Their intelligence is so capped, you know, and it's very, very limited. But with that, their egos are fucking massive. So, what you have is really someone that believes they are the smartest person, but is actually dog shit dumb. So, they can't fathom that someone's brain could even possibly work at a higher function than that.
Would have to sign off on a subpoena to get my information from YouTube or Discord or wherever to serve me papers. Then, Nova will have to pay even more money and regularly show up to court and prove that what I say about him is not true.
Oh, yeah, the discovery on that one would be fucking insane, dude.
So, as you guys can see, that is not happening ever.
He's afraid of just having the police called on him when, he hasn't done anything wrong, allegedly. He ain't gonna go get no court involved. I also don't think he knows about discovery.
Any kind of timeline or alternate universe, or this universe. So let's continue with the messages. Diddy Sped lied, she's 18. Fake Sped makes me not want to wake up tomorrow.
I highly doubt that. The 18 part.
There's a reason it's an NSFW a-hole, and the very disturbing thing he's referring to will be explained in a bit. Yeah, it's the photo in the NSFW chat. He said he's gonna report a photo to the police, I think. It's the one in the NSFW chat. Fake Speth is going...
Well, thank you for telling us exactly where it is.
Way too far, Alice. We need to expose him now. Oh no, oh effing no. I want to effing cry. The picture, or should I say pictures he was referring to, are the ones in the NSFW channel that appear to be of characters that, let's just say, aren't even old enough to drive. And by the way, the role where these images are accessible is very open. All you have to do is press the 18 plus role in the roles channel and that's it. You get access to those disturbing images.
Ew.
Again, let me ask you guys this. If Nova's innocent and I'm spreading false allegations, why is he crying, freaking out and begging to expose me
No, literally.
with non-existent evidence as soon as I mention reporting him to the police. He does this the entire time, the entire new Discord saga. He's terrified, and we all know why. What Nova says next upsets me quite a bit. He starts off by saying that I'm going too far and it really effing scares him, and then accuses me of being into anime characters that are minors.
What a specific thing.
Not only is this a career-ruining allegation to make, it's not true in the slightest. He's just saying things, he's projecting onto me, and his little girlfriend Alice accused me of the same thing, and then went back on it because she said there's no proof, and she's waiting for proof before she does anything, which is just not happening. And then...
Who's this Alice person all of a sudden? I don't remember hearing about her ever.
Him saying that I'm going too far, like, I'm sorry, Nova, is reporting crimes to law enforcement going too far?
No, deadass. Like, he's being a fucking creep, so... I think you're the one going too far, Nova.
If you're innocent, you should be fine.
Just wear your diapers and, like, leave kids alone.
Fine, right? You know, to get convicted of a crime, it has to be proven beyond a reasonable doubt that you did something. I'm sure you're aware of that, Nova, which is why you're scared. And this isn't even it, guys. It gets so much worse. Before I read these next messages, I want you guys to know that Alice and Nova have a private VC channel by the name of Alice's Pink Bedroom.
Ew.
I shudder when I think of the disturbing things that went on there, and just to give you guys an idea, Alice posted a photo of her and Nova in the VC, and she said that she rocked him to sleep.
Oh my god. That's the thing about the internet. Even completely depraved fucking whack jobs will be able to find someone. Nova and this whatever person, Amber and Emily. We also need to discuss Rosie and this huge age gap relationship she's in now too. Bro, what the fuck is going on? Like, oh my god. I haven't seen any kind of confirmation, to be fair, on Rosie's new man's age. But if I'm going just based off of the room decor, I'm going to guess 19 to 20. 20-something. Not 20 specifically. Like maybe 25. I don't know. But that's kind of what it's giving. Younger, even.
Next messages read out. Honestly, if I got math tipped to the FBI, then they would know it's the target for harassment. I keep checking Twitter because I'm scared. Someone asked
Yeah, because Twitter's going to notify you.
how to get access to the NSFW channels, and Noah says, "You gotta be 18, bud," which is not true at all. He then says, "Don't mention the devil's YouTube here," referring to me. Apparently I'm the devil. He then references Carbine, one of my regular viewers. He says I should be gone by now. How am I still alive? It's different this time around. Any other person would probably have been too overwhelmed by this. My eyes are starting to water. Which, like, yeah, Nova, I'm so sure that you're very mentally strong, and anyone else in your place would have been too overwhelmed to keep going. Jesus Christ.
I mean, if other people were found to be a pedo, then yeah, I'm not sure they'd keep going either.
Any cops are reading this, I'm being mass reported to several authorities, and this was a clear motivated attack on me. Did he
This is so fucking crazy, dude.
actually think that would work? Good job, Nova.
The police are reading his messages as they speak.
The police, after most likely seeing evidence, just will let you go because a lot of people called it in at once. You're very smart. After the crap storm that occurred after I covered this on stream, they decided to add ID verification to the server.
Oh, now all of a sudden. Obviously, this kid knows how this shit works, so he knows that he can make that an option and is choosing not to.
Involved sending a selfie with your ID to one of the moderators, which
That also sounds really creepy too.
a person did and got doxxed for. I won't show.
Yeah, why would you... Yeah. Yeah, wait. God damn it. See, this is why I really don't like Discord. There's no checks and balances, it seems.
But yeah, their ID verification was literally just a ploy to dox people for whatever reason. Probably
That's gross.
fun. Nova
That's illegal, too.
then says he's scared he's going to get arrested, apologizes about my influence on the server, and then asks them if they'll testify for him if he gets arrested. Not
Bro. Bloodspeth, my guy, you're playing chess and they're playing hopscotch, alright? It's such unequal playing fields here.
too long after that, one of the mods posted a
Patty cake, even. They're hitting each other in the fucking face.
link to my stream and told everyone to mass report it. Thankfully, it was captured in an export, and of course, they deleted it not too long after. The same mod who doxed that random user called me the N-word,
Jesus.
falsely accused multiple people of horrible things, said they were willing to do an interview with me, which obviously I declined because I don't care enough about them to do a whole interview. Plus, they probably would have just shouted slurs to get my stream taken down. But anyways, this is when the extortion plan of Alice
Ew.
is shown very clearly.
I need money so I can see Nova. I'm going to start a GoFundMe. Ugh.
She asks for money to go see Nova and then says she'll
Well, just like her mans.
set up a GoFundMe. It shouldn't come as a surprise when I tell you that the server was abandoned not too long after. They made a brand new server almost immediately, and believe it or not, it was reported and off the bat had restrictions on invites.
Good.
Nova then, for some reason, started cryptic posting on TikTok. He started off by saying he will not be doing the infamous weight loss check-in he's been hyping up for
Ah, go figure. Oh, how interesting. Okay, that's a storyline we were following.
a whole year because of his mental health. Then, more notably, makes this weird post with backwards writing
What the fuck?
that means, I'm being coerced, don't join the new server. And then the
What the fuck?
description of the video says, I'm being blackmailed, I have to do this against my will. Dumbest
What the fuck? This is weird. See, I feel like people in that chat were just trolling him to get him to post some pretty fucked shit. I don't know. We're gonna have to check out that spicy OnlyFans video.
thing I've ever seen.
Not his. Not his. A creator did another. Here, let me shout them out. Don't get a heart attack, guys. McGrubba. Okay? We're going to check out a video he did on it. Okay? Oh my gosh.
Does he genuinely think that people that are allegedly blackmailing him will just skip over these posts, not even bother reading it, or even dumber, that they won't be able to understand it? He then made another
He's talking in complete code. We'll never understand.
TikTok post with the link to the server and the caption reading, I'm being blackmailed, please don't join the new server. He of
This is so weird.
course had time to add hashtag NovineUniverse and hashtag FYP. That seems appropriate. They also made a Telegram channel, very fitting.
Oh my god. Alright, it's done. It's... Get the FBI involved. Telegram, get the FBI involved.
With yet another server link there. So looks as if we have 3 new Discord servers, which is just absolutely insane. Who could have guessed that within 24 hours, Nova would make 3 entire Discord servers, get blackmailed, allegedly, threaten me, have his girlfriend threaten me, and all this stuff
I want to know what the blackmail is. Was it the nudes?
occur? I honestly am still kind of surprised, but don't worry, I'll keep you all updated on the situation, and of course, the Nova files will still be released on the 28th, so stay tuned for that. That's it for this video. If you all enjoyed, please like, comment, and subscribe.
Holy shit, y'all. It just gets worse and worse literally every single frickin' time. So, again, go like and subscribe to Bloodspeth. He is still posting stuff with like the Nova files, you know, the like FaceTime calls and whatnot. But next Nova video that we do, we're going to dive into this latest controversy of his spicy pics flooding the interwebs. He did it fully. He made an OnlyFans, but gross. But we are going to talk about it. McGrubba, so go check him out if you want a little bit of a sneak peek at what we're going to look into. But yeah, thank you so much, you guys. I know it's a heavy topic, but I do think it's important that people know, because a lot of people, and especially like some of y'all, view him in a very kind of simple light. And I don't blame y'all for that. I very much was the same way. But he is a monster. So we need to make sure that that's just well known. But thank you guys so much. I hope y'all are taking care of yourselves. I know some of these videos can be mentally draining, but I do appreciate you coming in, still having a conversation with me, and, you know, hanging out. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments, guys. Like and subscribe, all that. And I will catch you in the next one. Take care.